Okay, so it's really the instructors that are here to help share with you the wonderful, wonderful classes and benefits of those classes and what they can do. So the way we're going to handle this, the way we're going to walk through it, is different instructors are going to present on the different classes. Once we're done, then there will be time to go around at each of the different tables where you can chat with the instructor a little more individually, a little more, kind of feel that out a little better. In addition to that, so we did not make enough copies, but there is a document that has all of the classes that are offered currently. So it's on the Clubhouse website. If you go to the homepage, and then you go to Clubhouse, and then you go to fitness, and then you go to fitness program, you will get this document. It is not difficult to find, among many other things that's sort of a little harder to find on that, but you can find it there. Okay. So I'm going to turn it over. We have two instructors who weren't available to be with us today. So Jim Smith and I are filling in for a couple of those classes. So there's Jim right there. So Jim's going to start us off talking about Simply Stretch.
Hi everyone, glad to be here, glad you're here. And unfortunately, we could use a lot more guys in Simply Stretch because anybody's stiff on the table. So, Ellen Colvin runs both yoga and Simply Stretch. Simply Stretch meets on Wednesdays at 11:30 right here. We use chairs and heart straps for stretching exercises. So your chair's supported. If you have a balance issue, we've got to help you with. All right? And so some seated, some standing, but in essence, it's to get your body to move through various range of motion, to keep you mobile, and to keep those muscles stretched and limber. So that's the whole thing. I'm going to read this to make sure I get it right. And it's designed for all levels of ability and modifications. I always give it for people who need some help. I will tell you, Ellen is incredible at being able to spot problems and helping modify an exercise to do it the right way. So that's Wednesdays. It runs about an hour. So it starts at 11:30 and runs to 12:30 plus or minus. So a good class, and I'll be around to answer questions. And I see there are other people here who take her class. I'm not going to put them out, but if somebody says I do Simply Stretch, just pull them into the corner and ask a question. So, and I'll be here to answer questions also. So I'll be back. All right?
So I'll leave the possibility of holding questions to the end. So, yeah.
Tell me which ones have a fee as you go around.
So all of that is documented. Okay, we'll get you a copy. Okay. Because the fee basis it changes. Okay. If it is a resident instructor, people that live here that have stepped forward and chosen to be instructors, most of those are donation-based. If there is a fee related, it is those fees for the most part are paid to the clubhouse, but there are some exceptions, which is why I say refer to the document. Simply Stretch happens to be one that is paid to the clubhouse. The instructor is paying via the clubhouse. Okay, and it's $10. Okay, so I'm going to talk about Ellen's other class, which is Yoga Flow Intermediate. And this class is held twice a week. It's held on Mondays at 11 a.m. Right, 11 to on Mondays, and it goes to 12:15.
Right.
And on Thursdays, it begins at 10:45 a.m. and goes to noon. Okay. So Yoga Flow Intermediate is truly, it is a flow. So for those of you that know anything about yoga, it is a flow, it's a vinyasa. You're not staying in static poses, which is different from other types of yoga, okay? So it is a flow. This class, and again, Ellen will help you modify. We will use props. We will do, but there's a sense of you're sort of continuously moving through your poses. And sometimes falling off bailments and other things we do. But it is recommended that it is, you have some yoga experience to join this class. Okay. And by the same token, I will tell you, we've had beginners join the class that do just fine. And again, there's constant modification. One of the things that any instructor in any of our classes are just terrific about is saying, you gotta do what's right for your body. Okay. So nobody needs to get hurt. So class focuses on moving through basic yoga poses while using breath as a tool to remain present and mindful. In addition to stress reduction, benefits of yoga practice include improved strength, flexibility, balance, and concentration. We use props such as blankets, straps, blocks to help with proper form. Class is recommended for those with some prior yoga experience. Okay? I think you're up, Linda.
Hi, I'm Linda Westergaard, and I'm a resident, so my class is for donation. I do step aerobics, and I do sit and get fit. Step aerobics, I'll start out with that one. It's a high-intensity, low-impact cardio workout. It's going to strengthen your lower body. It will strengthen your arms a little bit because we do use arms. You're going to get cardiovascular benefits. You're going to get flexibility benefits, coordination, agility, and it works your mind because you got to think about it. Right? You're doing a smile in there. This is the bench that we use, or as some of us use. We use it at that height, which is 6 inches. We're going to remove the risers, which are the purple steps there, bring it down to 4 inches. But I will also say I have a number of people who come and participate doing it just on the floor. It's not necessary to use a step. So if you want to get involved in some aerobic activity, you don't have to go like this. You can start out slow and work into it, and never go to that if you don't want to. But you're welcome to join my class just to get that cardio benefit that you get from doing the exercise.
She has great music too.
I use all kinds of music and all great kind of crazy steps that we do. But everybody slowly gets it, and I think everybody, they really like it. So I've got a lot of participants in those. Sit and get fit, we go to totally different. Now we're going to be a little slower. Everything is done sitting in a chair. Okay, so all of my classes, I start out with a warm-up, and then we'll go into the activity, a cool-down, and a stretch. We do cardio work in the chair, marching, toe tapping, lots of arm movements to get that heart rate up. And we use equipment. So we'll do some little strength training, using balls, we use weights, leg weights, and these various resistant bands. So wall bands, or circle bands, primarily we use these to work for abdomen muscles. And then these are various reasons, all to work in adductor. Again, it's all seated in a chair. It's very easy. You'll get a low to intermediate cardio workout. But you will also gain some flexibility. You'll gain some strength. You get that blood flowing. So it just encourages you to move, which is the most important thing. And I think that's the message from all of this today, is how important it is to keep moving and don't stop. So, oh, I'm sorry, my classes. Step is on Tuesday and Friday at 9:30, and Sit and Get Fit is at 11 on Tuesday, or Tuesday and Friday, I'm sorry. And it's open to men and women, so men, you can do these
Show up.
too. Show up. So I think I covered everything there. Good job. Hi, everyone. This class is eccentrics. I'm not teaching the class. The class is led by Chrissy Fieri, and she's asked me to step in for her today. It's a DVD-based class. The purpose of the class, and I'm just reading her notes, is to really develop strong wellness muscles and connective
tissue, so it's really good for arthritis and osteoporosis. It's a full body workout. It's eccentrics. Okay. It's a full body workout, uses the connection between your brain and body to help stimulate the neurons. So some of the essential points of eccentrics are that it's contrary to the no pain, no gain philosophy. We work in a pain-free environment, helping muscles relax and enabling the body to move more freely. All of it stimulates blood flow, bringing nutrients to every cell. It helps increasing mobility, helps you getting in and out of the car, going up and down steps, reaching into cabinets, if anything, you have to reach higher in independence. It helps keep your joints healthy and pain-free. I think I've said increases flexibility, improves your posture, range of motion, and works on both the large and small muscles. So the program founder is Miranda Esmond-White. She's got several CDs and DVDs and books out on YouTube video, which I have. If you stop by the table by the door, I have a YouTube video going, so you can kind of see what it looks like in person. She's a former ballerina and anti-aging educator. She focuses on how the muscle loss affects how we age, and so one of the concepts is aging backwards. She's often on Channel 12 PBS on the weekends, and again on the internet you can find her. The class is on Monday and Wednesday, 9:30 to 10:30. You can find it in the exercise section, fitness section on Sign Up Genius, and we meet here in the ballroom. And it's a free class. At the end of the year, we collect donations for a holiday gift. I think Barb probably will.
Hi, my name is Barbara Conley, and I'm a resident here, and I lead the Integral Qigong and Tai Chi class on Thursdays at 12:30 to 1:30. I just found out that it conflicts with choir practice, I think, so just come for half an hour. It is donation-based, and I work with Maureen does the Tai Chi on Thursdays, and so some of it is a little overlap. Her Tai Chi is maybe a little more advanced, but integral Qigong and Tai Chi. And anybody heard of what Qi? Anybody heard of the word Qi before, or Qigong? Sure. It's an energy-based. It's really the vital life energy, and ancient Chinese philosophy believes that Qi, this vital life energy, can be gathered from the earth, the biosphere, all the resources, all the flora, fauna, all the life surrounding us, and the heavens. And we can gather that and use that within our bodies to open up the channels, to enhance our own inner healing resources. It can help, as all exercise, it can help with strengthening our immune system, improving heart health, improving balance, brain plasticity, because Tai Chi, you're using, your legs are doing one thing and your arms are doing another, and in Qigong, it's more your arms are doing the same thing on each side. And we incorporate 4 baskets in Qigong. And some other benefits also besides the heart health and immunity and balance. It's a great stress buster, and it helps sleep better. And there are, for anyone that's interested, like 16,000 research studies of the Qigong Institute, so you can access that online if you're interested. I have a couple of research studies printed out in the back there and on my table. So I love it, and because I get a feel of energized calmness when I do it, and the idea is that I can teach you exercises to take home, to practice for your everyday practices. So I figure that if Qigong's been around so long, nobody knows when it started, but just figure thousands of years, there must be value in it. It's called the mother of Tai Chi, the sister of yoga. So there's a lot of overlap in these mind-body exercises. Qigong Tai Chi is called dynamic meditation. And what's also wonderful is these practices are easy to learn, low cost, low impact, but you do gain bone strength because you are using your muscles and your bones are, it's that weight bearing of just your own body weight. So there are, as I said, all those research studies, it's just everything from autoimmune diseases to heart health to stress management. There's no real downside to it. So we focus on mindful alignments of posture, breath, and mind when we do this. So we align. I thought I was going to be able to demonstrate a few things, but you'll just have to come to class, I guess. It's a little tight in here for you to stretch out and do all that stuff. So I'll just explain a little bit. Also, these practices can be done sitting, lying, or standing, believe it or not. And the reason they even work when you're lying down is because your intention, a lot of it is your focused intention. So if you can't reach your toes, for example, you just imagine yourself reaching your toes. It's like if you think of biting into a lemon, you don't have to actually bite into a lemon. It's hard, right? Same thing, just imagine. And I have read stories about people who've been in really horrific car accidents and they're bedbound, and they just practice in their mind and gain the benefits and can get back to whole health again. So those are the main focuses on our alignments, and what's wonderful is after a little bit, of course, any exercise, you have to be consistent to gain most benefits, right? I mean, you can't just do it willy-nilly here and there. So, but that said, you can come anytime and still gain, you know, if you just take one little nugget home and practice it, like mindful breathing, you know, every time we deepen our breath, we initiate the relaxation response. And that's the only time we can heal is when we're relaxed, right? So we work on our parasympathetic nervous system, and we get into that relaxed meditative state when we're moving. And then we also do like standing meditations and sitting meditations. So that's one part of the basket is the meditation. Self-applied massage. So we don't have to poke ourselves with needles. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that in acupuncture, but we do tapping. Okay, we do, so self-applied massage, the main focus, ears, eyes, hands, but we also massage organs and the breath practices and the movements. And I think I got all the baskets. And that's it. We just try to get the flow going to activate our healer within. Thank you so much. And I hope to see you on Thursdays at 12:30.
Good afternoon. I'm Barb Rudimer, and I teach the line dance class at 1 o'clock. So your face is here, all right. From Wednesday 1 to 2, there's no fee for the class. It's in the yoga room. We have anything from the electric slide to party dances to country. And I've never done it. I never did it until I came here and I fell in love with it. We get about 2 to 3 miles in steps in that hour. You need to bring shoes that are appropriate, that would be a little bit slippery on the floor, only because as you're moving, you don't want your feet to catch and so forth. And bring water with you. Remember, it works the mind, the body, and we have a lot of fun. So you're welcome to come and try it out, and I have everything from beginners to advanced group. So come on out and have a great time. Thank you.
I'm back. Okay, I'm going to start. I have two topics to cover at the moment. The first one I'd like to cover is meditation, because I lead a class at 3 o'clock on Wednesdays. And we're there from 3 to about 3:30. So I have a couple of questions for you. How many people here are totally stress-free? How many people here are really good at focusing on a regular basis? How many people here can breathe? Okay, you are now on the way to why you want to meditate and how you can meditate. The real advantage of the class is you learn to use your breath in order to focus your mind and take a little vacation from all the nonsense in the world. By simply focusing on your breath for a particular period of time, be it 10 minutes, 1 minute is good. Bottom line is you need to practice. So we're there at 3 o'clock, and it's been suggested by the people who are part of our group that maybe on the first Wednesday of the month we have a quick introduction class where we'll play it and then allow you to practice meditation for a short period of time. Because a lot of people say, I can't sit that long. Well, maybe you have to practice sitting that long. Maybe you have to practice for a minute to breathe. The thing is, you can't try it just once and say it doesn't work. That's the one thing I would say about meditation. So the advantages of mindfulness meditation are well known. They can be looked up anywhere as far as, finding what works best for you. But I will tell you that the way the class works, it's free. Secondly, what we use is we use CDs in order to guide you in the initial meditation. And then we follow it up using either chants, playing music, or maybe sometimes gongs and bells, which you'll find you can meditate to. And usually meditation for people who've been coming for a while are usually 30 to 40 minutes. But we'd love to have you come at 3. If you're brand new and you've never done it, we'll sit and go through a short period of meditation, and then you can sky out. If you want to stick around and try for a little period, you're welcome to do that. But the advantages are incredible. The best part is you get a mind vacation, you really do, if you practice, if you come on a regular basis. So, having said that, that's meditation. Be glad to see you, any one of you. We're in the yoga room. You don't have to sit cross-legged on the floor. Okay? We use chairs. We have blankets. Some people like to lie down, so know that you're going to be comfortable. And if you can breathe, you can meditate. It's just a matter of breathing and working at it. And you don't have to clear your mind either, because we humans think. So it's not like about emptying your brain. So know that. All right, the second thing I need to cover is the Zoom class, men and women Zoom class that meets Tuesdays and Thursdays on Zoom. The invitation to you goes out at 8 o'clock in the morning, and the class starts at 8:15. We start with a stretching warm-up, which is a number of different and varied stretches to get your body moving. One of the reasons I take Ellen stretch class is so I have homework to bring to the guys and bring your stretch class in. Anyway, we have 4 instructors. Rich Stout in the back does a core workout. Bob Downey does a cardio workout. And where did I lose Dennis? And Dennis over there does an upper body strength exercise. The nice thing about the Zoom class is, it doesn't cost any money. You can roll out of bed in your pajamas. And if you're in Zoom class and you don't want people watching you, they don't have to watch you. Some people turn off the audio because they don't want everybody to hear their grunting and groaning. It's actually, I think, a very effective class, and a lot of work gets done, and it's the kind of thing that if I didn't have that class, I wouldn't be doing the exercises that are open to me. So we'll be back here in the back. There's plenty of people to answer questions. We do have a permission slip we ask you to fill out. And what happens is you fill that slip out, and we add you to the email invitation that goes out. So if you're interested, take an invitation or take an application to that, fill it out, get it back to me, and I will add you to the list that goes out at 8 o'clock on Tuesdays and Thursdays. So I think that kind of covers it. Oh, the class lasts till, we're trying to get done by 9:30. The goal is to be finished by 9:30. So we start at 8:15, and we want to be done by 9:30 so people can get off and on and do the other things they want to do. Okay. And speaking of the instructors.
Thank you, Jim. Yeah, that Zoom exercise class is a great class. We encourage you to come out to that. My name is Dennis Higginbotham. This is my wife, Pat Higginbotham, and we're here to talk about the indie swing dance class. Everybody, I got a couple of students in here. Thank you. On Wednesdays, we teach a swing dance class, and you don't know what swing is. It kind of originated back in 1920s in Harlem, New York, with the Lindy Hop. But you remember, if you see the Lindy Hop, you see people being thrown up in the air, between the legs and all that stuff. We don't do that. Just want to let you know, and don't be disappointed, we don't do that. We do a much milder form. And if you heard of the swing dance from Lindy, you gotta know that it evolved across the country in different types of swing. You may have heard of Carolina Shag, East Coast, West Coast swing, bob, Milwaukee bob, stepping, there's all kinds of forms of swing. But we do what we call kind of a hand dance slash West Coast swing, just mostly on the East Coast here. Pat has been teaching, Pat and I have taught at senior citizen centers in Washington, D.C. And I've taught in a number of places, all over the place, especially government facilities like the Coast Guard, Department of Agriculture, Census Bureau, plus having my own private school back in Maryland. So we've done this quite a while. If you don't know what swing is, it's kind of a continuous connection with your partner as you dance. And again, very mild. Can you do that, right? Yeah. Okay. So communication with your partner, simple communication with your partner and gliding with your foot. The benefit of the exercise, of course, is exercise. It's burning calories or aerobic calories, such as when you're moving about, you're going to burn some calories, and you won't even know you're burning calories because you're having fun. And that's the best kind of calorie to burn, right? You're having fun. I've had so many testimonies that at the end of the session, I lost a couple of times. I didn't even know, I wasn't even trying, So it's good for mental stimulation, of course, and cardio for your ability to burn calories. Bottom line, we're going to have fun. The classes are held on Wednesdays, and we kick off again on October the 12th. We got two classes. We have a beginner's class, which we began not too long ago because it was so successful, so we added an intermediate class. Class starts at 5 p.m. on Wednesdays for the beginners, and 6 p.m. for the intermediate class. And I know my wife would like to say a word or two.
I'm the person that wants to emphasize fun. Okay? And we love teaching our students. And Dennis is kind of sort of a comedian of sorts, so you know you're going to laugh and you're going to have a ball. So we don't care if you have any previous experience or not. We just want to see you out there having fun, moving yourself in the dance motions. So when you get a chance, you can come back and talk to us a little bit about it. We'll be happy to show you something. And if you can count to 6, you can do this dance. Again,
as Pat stated, we want to have fun while learning a new skill and keep those brain waves going and keep that brain stimulated. This is a fee-based class, but you pay for 3 classes and the 4th one's free. Okay? Thank you very much, and look forward to seeing you there. Yes? Oh, partners aren't required. We try to work with you. If you don't have a partner, it's not required. Good question. Thank you very much. Any other questions? See you later in the back. Thank you.
And I'll attest to the fact that it is a good brain, body, workout for you. Much like Tai Chi. So I'm Maureen Smith. I teach the Tai Chi class here. We do it on Tuesdays at 12:30 to 1:30. People ask, what exactly is Tai Chi? Pardon me? In the yoga room, yes. So the best definition of Tai Chi I've found was from one of my instructors. It said, Tai Chi is a highly developed system of interconnected workouts and meditations that work together to develop the mind, strengthen the body, and refine the spirit. So it is a mind-body type of an exercise. It's where Tai Chi is really where East meets West. It's an ancient form of exercise. It's based on traditional Chinese medicine, and where TCM, traditional Chinese medicine, meets modern medical technology. And modern medical technology is now recognizing so much of the benefit of Tai Chi. The Eastern, the ancient and Eastern healing arts meets the Western science and investigation. And it's the merging of an integrated flow of energy, the Qi energy, with our Western concept of individual body organ systems. So modern science is now recognizing and substantiating what Tai Chi practitioners have known for centuries, and that is that there's a myriad of health benefits for Tai Chi. Tai Chi leads to more vigor, more energy, greater flexibility, better posture, balance, mobility, along with pain relief, and an improved sense of well-being. Cutting-edge research, and I have Harvard Medical has written an entire book about Tai Chi. It's on the back, on my back table, and it supports the fact that Tai Chi favorably impacts the health of heart, circulation, bones, nerves, muscles, immune system, your brain, and your mind. And those are two different things, your brain and your mind, while integrating for you full body awareness, proprioception, and also balance. So Tai Chi has been demonstrated to prevent, to maintain, and to rehabilitate many health conditions, contributing to the physical, mental, and social decline of aging. If you're all interested in that, I think. And it can also relieve pain and help activate the body's self-healing properties. And again, the book got lots of research, and so does Barbara in the back. So what is it? So Tai Chi is a slow, gentle, moving meditation that focuses your attention, it calms your mind, it strengthens your muscles, it increases your flexibility, improves your balance, and your coordination. And another plus is that it enhances your immunity, something in COVID, lifestyle we've got to think about. And it fosters an improved sense of well-being. So how do we do it? So unlike yoga, we don't get on the floor. It's all done standing or even sitting. It can be done sitting as well. It's a slow, gentle movement. You're guided, by me. It's a weight shift. It's weight shifting transfers from foot to foot, which is a little different from the Qigong. Qigong tends to stay in one place. We tend to move, taking steps and transferring our balance. And slowly and deliberately focusing on our breathing, utilizing visual and also metaphorical images, so our intention of our mind brings movement to our body. So what do you wear? You wear loose, comfortable clothing. Shoes are optional. We mostly wear bare feet, go barefoot. But if you'd like soft slipper socks or yoga socks are a good option. So whatever you're interested in, you might find in Tai Chi that gives you a good benefit, whether it's physical, mental, emotional, social, rehabilitative, or your anti-aging aspects of it. So I invite you to come on Tuesdays, 12:30 to 1:30, and all you need to do is bring an open mind, and I hope to see you then. With any form of exercise, I just would encourage you to come for more than just, don't base it on just one or two visits. You do need to practice it in order to get some of the benefits of it, for sure. So So thanks. Hope to see you soon.
Thank you. Hi, I'm Marianne Bearden. I do the walking aerobic class Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays in the yoga room. On Mondays, it's mega miles. Okay, 5 mega miles. That's because you eat crap over the whole weekend. So mega miles. We meet at 8:15. That on Monday runs from 8:15 until around 9:40, and it uses bands, it uses weights, whatever you prefer. All right, and Leslie Santone is the technique that we follow, and it's really, really good. It's a full body workout for you. We do 3 miles on Wednesday, and we do 3 miles on Friday. Again, 8:15 to 9:15 on those days. That way you can do yoga, and you have time to fit all the other great classes in, besides the walking aerobic class. So it's 5 miles, 3 miles, and 3 miles. And the benefits of all of this is that it's working the body, whole body. So you will tone, you will lose weight, okay? You will strengthen your core. I will make you strengthen your core, okay? Because I tell them, suck it in, right, Carol? So, you know, you gotta suck it, you gotta suck those muscles in, you gotta work them. Especially the legs. Your legs and your abs are really important. That's what's going to help you not to fall. Okay? We're all afraid of falling, because if we fall, we're going to break a hip or something else. But that's what we don't want to do. And you will also improve balance, because in the whole routine, you're going side to side, or you're standing on one leg, and that's helping with your balance. But again, in order to do that, you have to be supported with a strong core. All right? Strong core, strong back, all of those things, strong quads, and then you won't fall. What else can I tell you? You work at your own pace. If you feel that you want to leave after 2 miles, you can. All right? Nobody's going to tell you, get back in here. So if that's what you want to do, you have to start someplace. So it's about taking a baby step, and you begin. If you can only do 1 mile, then you do 1 mile, and you leave. Go off and do whatever it is you have to do. Just don't go eat a donut. Okay? And it's also important for overall well-being, all right? Because if you are moving, okay, and what's going on in your head, okay, you'll be in a good place here. Because it's going to get the endorphins going, and that's what's leading to great well-being. So you want overall fitness, okay, mind, body, heart, all of it, all connected, so that you can be the best you can be. And like the slogan says for Nike, just do it.
Trust me, Mary Ann will keep you moving. So I am back representing the yoga stretch class. Stephanie Sullivan is our instructor for yoga stretch, could not be with us today. The yoga stretch class is on Wednesdays at 9:45 a.m. and it goes until 11 a.m. So this class is an incredibly gentle yoga class. You start in Shavasana. Who knows what that means? It means you're laying down. So you start in Shavasana using props so that you are achieving really great back alignment, comfort. It's just, you kind of like, really? Do we have to move? Could we just stay here? And again, great individual attention to be sure you're comfortable, you're in the right pose, and with using the right prompts for yourself. This is a practice that is called Hatha Yoga, okay? So Hatha Yoga is the fundamental system of yoga that focuses on pairing poses or asanas with breathing techniques or prana. Hatha focuses on flowing the breath in static postures. So unlike the vinyasa class, where it's flowing moves, this is you truly are in a static pose for a longer period of time. And the benefit of that is your muscles releasing, okay? The tenseness in your muscles have a chance to truly relax, okay? You might go into a pose and go, ow, ooh, which means you need a prop. But then once you're in the pose for a while, you truly can feel the tension leave, okay? So, mindful breath work, knowing how to use the breath work to, as the yoga instructors always say, breathe into it. So wherever that ouch is, breathe into it. And it too will help release that for you. So this is really an absolutely fabulous class for somebody to start somewhere. It is incredibly gentle. It's incredibly restorative. You kind of, you know, at the end of it, you go, wow, I really do feel better. So again, representing for the class, and we'll, you know, lots of time for questions when we're, you're up, right, Tom? I'm looking like, who's next? Okay, Tom, you're up.
I'm going to start this a little bit different than everybody else. Here it goes. They call me Cuban Pete. I think of a mom Pete. Well, I don't know chicken. You know who I am. I'm the ballroom dance teacher. And, yes, we had a lot of fun. I've taught many of you in this room, and they're still smiling. I can go around. So, this has been wonderful. Thank you, Deborah, for putting this together. Again, I'm the ballroom dance teacher. We will be starting first Monday in October. I think that's the second. I think the date of that is the second, but it's the very first Monday in October. We have a regular class that's been going on. It's an intermediate advanced class. That's at 4 o'clock in the afternoon. And we're starting a new beginner's class. That's at 5 o'clock on Monday also. I'm not going to repeat what everybody else has said, because I think all of these exercises do so many of the different things. You know, similar things, they just do them in a different way. And that's what the ballroom dancing is all about. And I will say this, one of the questions that I get a lot on the ballroom dancing is, well, I've got 2 left feet. I am an expert with 2 left footers. The other big thing that I hear is, I have no rhythm. Trust me, I can teach you the rhythm. The other thing I hear is, well, they don't do this out anyplace. Well, the example there is, you know, I'm not going to that restaurant down there anymore because they took their trampoline out. You know? So that's one of the reasons we have a class, so that we can enjoy music that we're more familiar with. And certainly you go to wedding receptions, graduation parties, sometimes you will be at a restaurant where they have a small dance floor and they've got some music going, and you'll be able to enjoy that. I'm going to take the time, though, since we have such a short time to go. If I can bring my partner over here, Maureen, she and Jim have both been students of mine for many years now. Oh. May I escort you to the top of the stage? If I was good, if she wanted to take the mic, if I was good, trust me, I have been in situations where we didn't require partners, and I've learned how to dance 3 women at the same time. But anyway, I want to show everybody how simple and how easy this really is. I'll start this way. There are 4 basic things that you have to know and have to learn in order to do all of the dances on any level, whether it's beginner's level or it's Dancing with the Stars level. Okay? All you have to do, the first one is walking. So let's walk down the boardwalk. Here we go. You know, we just walk. We can walk backwards. Okay. That's the first element. And second element, we call them movie step. Our seat is way, well, Broadway theater step, whatever. Our seat is way in there. There are a lot of people in between us, and we got to get past them. Start with your lead, Barbie. Here we go. We're just going to get past stalking. You finding this difficult yet? You would guess we have to go to the other way. Okay. Now the next step is called a rocking step. We're going to start with my lead on this one. Guess what? It's just like being in a rocking chair without the chair. They're still smiling, are you? We can do this backwards too. Okay. And we can do this with sideways. Ooh. Okay, that's the third. Now the fourth one's a little more difficult. We're going to start with your lead, and that's going to be called a triple step. All right, here we go. And side to the other side, side to the other side. It's called a triple step. Okay? We just covered it all. If you can do all of those, you're in business. All right? So what we're going to do, I'm going to hold this in this hand. You're going to just lean on me. All right? I'm going to show you how simple this really is. We're going to use a movie step and a walking step. And we're going to put one together real fast on this. So here we go. So we've got that walking step, we've got a side step, we've got another side step, and a walking step. Done. Now we change one thing in that. Instead of that side, that movie step first, and we take a walking step first, we got a whole new dance. Here we go. I'm going to take that walking step first. We're going to walk with the movie step. Walk with the movie step. Now we have a wall step. And all we did was change one step. Pretty simple. We're now going to do it. I'm going to now put this one down. You can laugh. Thank you. Thank you. Now, unlike Dennis and Pat, and they have taken from me, I don't have enough nerve to take from them. They're really good. They're really good. And unlike them, we only do East Coast swing. And that is the one where I can take Marty down from here. That's the advanced class. Now all we're going to do is use those rocking steps. There's a rock to here, and there's a rock. So now we've got East Coast swing going that easily. Okay, so that's good. Foxtrot. First about that dance. That's the slow dance. Two walking steps to the side together. Here we go. We're going to rock and the side together. We're going to turn around to see them. And now we're going to do a big finish. Ooh, okay. Yeah, there are other dances. They're much easier than that. What we try to cover is foxtrot, waltz, rumba, cha-cha, East Coast swing, American tango, and we will throw a little bit of mambo salsa. All right, just for the fun of it. All right. Again, classes Monday. Advanced intermediate 4 o'clock. Beginners at 5 o'clock. And I hope to see a lot of you there. Oh, you do need a partner. Do need a partner. I retired the 3 ladies that I used to dance. Okay, thank you, everybody. Thank you very much.
Hey, everyone. You've been sitting for about an hour now. I want everyone to stand up. Sit down. Stand up again. And sit down. How many people want to be able to do that a year from now? 5 years? 10 years? For as long as you're alive. That's why you need CORE. That's why you need these strong muscles from your chest down to your calves. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Renee Novak. I'm a retired Air Force officer, a retired defense contractor, and a certified personal trainer and health coach. But the best part of it all is I'm 3 months new here to Indy, and I'm delighted to be part of the team. And my husband and our 2 dogs, Beer and Bark, we're here, we're getting involved, and it's just been a wonderful, wonderful adventure so far. I echo all my fabulous colleagues in their comment, just keep moving. Turn the TV off, if you're really in jeopardy, go for a walk. Let me tell you a little bit about myself as an introduction to the fitness community here. Almost 19 years ago, I was diagnosed with multiple sclerosis. I'm blessed. I am the luckiest woman alive because it was a bullet through the eyes that said, you've got to keep this personal being healthy, strong. You have to feed it good nutrition and you have to work it. My passion. I want to put more life in your years. We all know the years are limited, but if we can keep doing tomorrow what we do today, we'll be able to play with those grandkids. We'll be able to pick up the suitcase and go on that cruise. You just gotta keep doing it. You just gotta keep doing it. Okay, enough about me. I'm here to talk about MoreCore 2023. It is going to be on Monday afternoons, not starting this week, but the following week. 3 o'clock, we're currently scheduled to be in the yoga room, but if I get a huge turnout, we may bump it somewhere else. What does it entail? You will work all your core muscles, all your lats, your quads, your hands, your calves, and those magnificent muscles that go right around the band. And those muscles run vertically, horizontally, diagonally, and up through your back. Why do we want to do core? We want that 6-pack. No, that was 40 years ago. No. We want to keep on playing pickleball, golf, bocce, pool. Yes? Yes? We want to be able to pick up your husband's dirty sock that's on the floor and put it in the closet or the laundry basket. We want to empty the dishwasher and put it up in the shelves, and I can barely reach the second shelf. We want to be able to continue our activities of daily life. Those things, getting in and out of your vehicle, turning your head so that you can see the car behind you, stepping down the stairs, climbing up the stairs, going to church without, That's why we want to do core. What will a class entail? We'll always start with a dynamic warm-up, where you're working, getting the juice flowing, lifting the legs, kicking the butt. That's your dynamic warm-up. It'll be 5 to 7 minutes to get the blood flowing. Then we'll go into the action part, and we'll do things like squats, lunges. Now, don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. If you need stabilization, pick up a chair. Use the ballet bar. Falling is not part of the class. This class can be for every fitness level, and I can employ modifications or regressions depending on your individual needs. And then, after we do the standing section, we will get down on the mat.
I don't get down on the mat. I can't get up off the floor.
Pull a chair. You can do so much core work on a chair. Don't worry. But we're going to try to encourage the ability to get up and down off the floor. Why? Because at some point, we all fall. And we're stuck. How do I get up? You stumble. How do I get up? So you want to be able to strengthen those core muscles. Learn about the magic triangle on your feet, where you push to a stand. We'll also do the dreaded push-up. You don't have to do push-up on the floor, toes out, military style. No. Wall push-up, quadruped push-up, knee push-up, and the standard push-up. We'll do leg lifts. We'll do twisting work. All of that in our active phase. Then, in the cool-down phase, we will have stretching. Stretching is the most important thing. Stretching provides the lotion for your motion. So we'll end with some stretching. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I want everyone to put their right hand out in the air, straight ahead, and take it across toward your left side. Oh, feel that stretch. Now, take your left hand out and take it across. Now, cross your arms, squeeze your butt, twist over, center, and give yourself a big love. Give yourself a big love. You're here today. Thank you. For all of my colleagues, we so appreciate it. And we hope whatever activity you get into, just keep moving.
So how about a big round of applause for all our instructors? Amazing offerings here. So I'm going to mention in Melissa's absence, so there is a new water fitness class starting. I figured I'd preempt the questions. But there is a new water fitness class starting. We don't know exactly what the schedule is going to be ongoingly. But right now there is a class scheduled for 2:30 this coming Monday, September 19th. And there is also a class scheduled for 10:30 a.m. Tuesday morning. The instructor and Melissa have to work out schedules and what's going to be offered. But, so the water is there. Again, details to come. And we are now at that time where you're going to get the opportunity to circle around, ask everybody all the questions you have, look for additional information. I also want to mention that there's a table at the back where we are taking suggestions. What types of classes would you like to see? There's already some on there. Check it off if you're interested. Add whatever you might be interested in. So we're simply collecting information from Melissa for the clubhouse. Okay? And then I'm going to do a quick who's where. So,
These are prescription bifocal sunglasses that were found on the floor.
okay. Prescription bifocal sunglasses found on the floor? Okay. So Linda, for Sit and Fit and Step Aerobics up here, line dancing with Barb, Marianne, walking workout, eccentrics with Joni. I will handle the yoga classes as well as stretch at that table with the suggestions. Jim and his team for men and women's fitness class and mindful meditation, Dennis and Pat for swing, Barb for, I won't say integral, right? Integral. There we go. Qigong and Tai Chi. Tai Chi, ballroom dancing, and core and more. So there's your tables. And at this point, it really is just go, finish, get your questions answered. I'm happy to tell people one more time here in front of the document, or you can just ask me at the table back there. Thank you so much.